This is a big goof.
Yeah, please do that.
To have my first truffle be a white truffle is kind of like my first date is Angelina Jolie. It's a tough act to follow.
Tartar, crudo,
yes.
Crudo di Chianina.
Chianina tartar.
A lot of times when you're farming biodynamically, as we are here at Robertsinski Vineyards, you need to be planting at least 10% of your land with something other than grapes.
The effect that they had on me was magnified by the fact that I did not grow up in a gastronomically sophisticated household.
I'm going to talk primarily, to start off with, about what truffles actually are, the range of truffle species, how they grow, so that gives us a good basis into going into the cultivation side.
We're standing on one of the first truffle orchards here in Napa. And this is part of a partnership between Bob Sosinski and American Truffle Company to actually cultivate truffles here in Napa. They should start to produce truffles in about 5 to 6 years, so we will see.
And hopefully we'll have a truffle by the time my dogs are still on this planet, to dig up a few.
It's not as easy as going out and planting a row of corn, And even when you cultivate them, you have to look for them.
What's the economics behind looking at investing in a truffle orchard versus growing grapes as there's here as well?
Sure. In general, growing truffles is a lot more lucrative and profitable than growing grapes. Now, that's due to two reasons. Number one, the yield and the revenue per acre is high, on the order of anywhere from $30,000 to $40,000 per acre per year. And the second factor is that there really isn't a lot of maintenance, a lot of labor that needs to go into the operation of a truffle orchard. So starting with high revenue and low cost, so you're looking at a profit margin of better than 90%.
We're 2 years closer to having truffles in our own backyard. I mean, we're 2, maybe 3 years away now from truffles coming from Carneros, which is very exciting. And there are some more truffle plantations, I think, that are being planned for the Napa Valley, which is really good news. And really just a few years, we'll be able to say that the truffles on your plate tonight were dug that morning.
It always reminds me of that first trip that I took with a friend who was another chef and a mentor. And he took me to a restaurant outside of Modena and Savigno. And when you open the door to walk towards the restaurant, you just smell truffles like from down the road. And when you open the doors of the restaurant, you're just exploded with truffles.
What is your favorite truffle dish? We've talked a lot about truffles. How do you like to eat your truffles?
Well, in all my life, my best truffle dish is a tortino di tagliolini alla umbra, a black truffle cake. It's basically breaded and they deep fried. But inside, because we use some bechamel with Parmigiano and black truffle, obviously a lot of them, then instead it's the moisture. It's just the best dish I ever tried, black truffle-wise.
We layer salmon with slices of truffle. So we insert slices of truffle right into the salmon, and then we slow cook it in the combi oven at 125 degrees in duck fat.
Oh, gosh.
And then it's served with a little parsnip puree and some cabbage braised with hedgehogs and more truffle.
Col tartufo nero is eggs with soft eggs with black truffle.
His favorite dish is exactly what he's executing tonight: a soft poached egg with what do you call, like a tartar, crudo,
Yes.
Crudo di chianina.
Chianina tartare.
White truffles, going on eating white truffles to a day with Angelina Jolie. What star would you compare the black truffle to?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's see. Who would I say?
Or any person. It doesn't have to be a star.
My wife.
Ah, that just scored you some points.
There you go.